Introducing the XTOOL E2 Pro. Today I'm going to do an unboxing video. In case you've never heard of it before, it's a very, very interesting tool. It's new to market globally, and it is probably the ultimate workshop tool at the moment because of its capabilities around hybrid and electric vehicle and component testing off the vehicle. So let's have a look what you get in the kit first of all. So starting at the top, we have a very nice charging docking station for the tool to drop into. This comes with some nice little metal feet at the back which slot into the back to make sure it always stays upright. So out of the box, let's have a look what we've got. So first of all, we've got some instructions. This comes with 3 years software and a 2-year hardware warranty. All good to know. And then we've got the actual tablet itself, which is a real tough thing. It's got a camera at the back, it's got a steering wheel hook and stand, and I can honestly say it works well because I've been using it for 6 months in the workshop. Then we've got some power adapter cables here. Now these come in a bit later when you're doing things like Tesla, when you have to separately power the VCIs and things like that. So we've got a couple of different ones. There's USB-C one there, and that's a USB-C to printer cable, but I'll show you what that is used for in a bit. Then we've got the VCI itself, which is a very solid thing, which actually lights up and has a lot of functionality just within that VCI. It's a very smart VCI. And then we'll start on the actual cables. First of all, we've got things like the X2 programming tool, which connects to the VCI and actually has pinouts on the side. So you're able to pin out into modules, pin out into units, and does EEPROM programming off the vehicle if you were into doing that for keys, etc. There's actually another board on here as well to pin out to. I'm not going to take that out of the bag because it's quite delicate. And then we've got a further bunch, I'll just skip through these, of what we used to call banana leads, which are pin out cables here, and another pin out cable which comes from a 1961, or as we know it, the OBD plug adapter on there. So that's to do some of your off-vehicle programming. Then it gets really interesting because you've then got these leads, and these leads are what you would test a lot of modules with. So you test things like BMS modules, motors, different bits and pieces. So you've got plugs on here, and even battery packs to a certain extent. It does a lot of on-vehicle battery pack testing, and it even does on-vehicle state of health testing. So then I've got some Tesla leads, which is that's a later Model 3 lead. Yeah, that's actually Model 3 lead, I'm pretty sure, altogether on there. And then we've got some earlier Model S and X leads. And we've also got, if you can see in there, we've got a breakout lead, which goes through the CAN line in what we call the rear ashtray of the Tesla, so you can break into that way as well. And then we've got some of our power up leads, like I was saying before. So this enables you to power up VCI, the vehicle interface, if there's no power to VCI, which you'd have on some of the more modern EVs as well. So that allows you to do that. And then we've got some other adapter plugs, and if you can see there, again, that's actually to go into a battery module. So it's absolutely perfect for EV and hybrid vehicles, and also perfect, as I was saying, for just doing general workshop work. We've been testing it on multiple vehicles, including Teslas, including anything to Renault Traffic vans. We've gone through literally everything. We've reset AdBlue systems with it. We've added keys, we've played around, we've done everything we possibly can to just come up with possibly what is the best solution for the market. If you want to know exactly what this can do, please click the video on the screen now.